Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of Defy the Odds. I am your host, Ashley Wilhite. I'm a business coach and business mentor for online service providers who want to grow their business to 10K, 20K months on repeat with simple strategies, energetics, and in alignment with their human design. Today, we're going to have a conversation about messaging and specifically about how to talk about your offers and how to create content that really meets your dream clients where they're at. And the whole intention of this conversation is that you can really refine your messaging so that you can sign your next 3 to 5 high ticket clients. Because when you're using vague, fluffy messaging, ultimately, it's costing you thousands of dollars every single month, and it's slowing you down from changing hundreds and thousands of lives. It's clear that you are incredible at what you do, right? So now it's just about making sure that your messaging is on point, that you're putting your work into words that lands for people. And when you're able to really dial in your messaging to be more specific and talk to your dream clients in a way that they understand, you're gonna like double, triple, quadruple your sales in no time. So let's get into it. I have 5 ways today that you can ditch your vague, fluffy messaging. Number one seems obvious, but here we go. It's creating content for your dream client. So, of course, to do this, we have to be clear on who your dream client is because I hear this all the time on my coaching calls of like, well, I have this client, but she's not exactly coachable. She doesn't take action. And I kind of dread getting on our calls every single week. And I'm like, hello, that is not your dream client. So go take a look at your Instagram feed and see, are you even talking to your dream client? Who is your dream client, right? Your dream client is someone that you're so freaking excited to work with, right? It's like when you get on those calls that your energy is automatically elevated where the time flies by. So, who would you be most excited to work with? What are you helping them with? What are you talking about together? What is this person prioritizing right now? How are they showing up for your sessions? What qualities do they have? What qualities do they not have? Like, literally, go re listen to that and pause this and journal those questions down and explain them. Like, go through them for yourself so that you know exactly who your dream client is. And when you're creating your content moving forward, make sure that you're speaking to her, which also is probably going to require you to stop talking to your current clients, those clients who are not aligned, those clients who are not taking action, those clients who are not moving forward, those clients who are been stuck in the same place for weeks and months and years. It's okay for them to fall away. They can find another coach that's more aligned for them. Your dream clients are out there and they are waiting for you. So your content needs to be solving her problems. Your content needs to be letting her know that you understand her, that you get where she's at, and that you have the solution that she's looking for. So in every post that you're creating, give her a breakthrough, give her an action step, give her something to do to move forward, getting closer to that result that she wants. Okay. That's number one. Number two, you've got to be so freaking clear on what problem you're solving. So you have to know what this problem is that your dream client has and how you help her get the results that she wants, how you transform her life. And I want you to be, again, be so specific with this. Like, I cannot say I can help you grow your business. That's not clear enough, right? Because I could say, sure, I help people grow their business, but that doesn't let you know who I'm speaking to or how I help you, right? Like I could be helping plumbers get more clients using Facebook ads. Or I could be helping health coaches fill their group coaching program with email marketing, right? Those are two different audiences, and it's two different ways that I'm solving their problem. So when you're speaking about this, again, you've got to know exactly who you help and how you help them. Number three, you have to speak about your work using the language of your dream client. Meet your client where she's at and talk about what you do the way that she would. So often we use coaching jargon. We use this language that has become so familiar to us, but when you're saying it to the general public, they don't understand what you're saying. So you can practice this by explaining your work to your partner, to your best friend, to somebody you meet at happy hour, right? But see how they react to the language and if they get what you do. So, an example, if you're a relationship coach and you really love working with energy, you love working with chakras, and you love helping your clients open their heart chakra so they can find their soulmate, right? Instead of saying, I help you activate your heart chakra, you could say, you could make a post saying, here's why you keep attracting partners with avoidant attachment styles who come in hot and heavy and then ghost you a few weeks later. Right? Do you see how that's meeting your client where she's at? That's using her language. And sure, the way that you're going to help her stop attracting these avoidant attachment style partners is by activating and opening her heart chakra. But that's not, she's not going around saying, I need to open my heart chakra. She's going around saying, I need to stop meeting these men or partners who ghost me all the time. Right? So start using her language or their language in your content. Number 4, use specifics that make her say, oh my God, that's me. Like you're talking exactly straight to my heart and soul. So there's a couple of ways you can use specifics. One is in your pain points that your dream client's experiencing. 2 is in the results that they want to see. And 3 is either with time or money or numbers, right? Do you see automatically like using time like in 1 week, in 3 months, in 2 days is already more specific? Or saying, I help you grow your business to 10K, 20K months is already more specific than just saying, I help you grow your business. Okay. So you could also get more specific with this and saying, like, um, instead of you have no energy, or I help my clients who have no energy, you could say, you have brain fog that is so intense that it's taking you 12 hours to finish your to do list when it could take you half the time. And when you work with me, I'll show you how. Specifics, right? 12 hours. We're not just saying no energy. We're talking about brain fog. Brain fog. We're talking about to-do list. We're talking about it taking half the time. All right. And number 5, go deeper in your content instead of wider. We're really wanting to get more specific, more detailed, more potent in what you're talking about in your content. So instead of trying to cram everything into one single post, pick one topic and go really, really deep, right? This is an example. I'm talking about 5 ways to clean up your vague and fluffy messaging. I could have had a whole podcast on 3 things you need to do to grow your business to 10K, 20K months. And I could talk about your dream client. I could talk about your messaging. I could talk about your launch strategy. I could talk about like I could talk about so many things, but I picked one of those things to go deeper into it. So if you need some help with this, I recommend writing down your content pillars. And for most people, this is 3 to 5 topics that they typically talk about. And these topics should be what you focus on with your clients when they're working with you. So for me, human design is one, mindset, energy is one, business strategy is one, identity, work, and leadership is one. Right. So those are my main pillars or my main topics of my work. Then for each pillar, see if you can brainstorm 10 different ideas for content. So if I'm going to talk about business strategy as one pillar, I could have a piece of content that is what you would, so biz strategy is super broad. We could narrow that down to launch strategy, social media strategy, content creation, email marketing. And then for each of those, I could go even deeper. So I could say, I have a piece of content on my 5-step launch strategy to hit your first 10K months. I could have another piece of content that's how to sign your next high ticket client today. I could have another piece of content on 7 content ideas to use this week, right? And all of that is based off of one of my content pillars of business strategy. So brainstorm as many ideas as you can and see how narrow you can go. See how deep you can go instead of staying broader. The narrower the topic, the better, right? So, this is one of the ways that you can take your business to those 10K, 20K months on repeat by really refining your messaging, really using words that land with your people, really calling in the exact right people that you want into your offers. I hope that this was helpful for you. If this is something that you would love a little bit of support on, I have several options for one-on-one coaching available, from a one-day Voxer container all the way up to a 6-month coaching package. So if you're interested in working together, send me a DM on Instagram and I'm happy to share all of the available options and we can see which one might be a good fit for you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.